I'm here with somebody who doesn't just talk about electric vehicles, he actually drives them. This is Lee. Hello, Lee.
Hi there, how are you?
I'm good, thank you, especially because I've met you, because you're even more of a geek than I am.
We're all geeks at heart.
Lee's an electric vehicle enthusiast, and one of his registration numbers on his electric car is So Zero, which I absolutely love. Lee, what got you into electric vehicles?
It's an obvious choice, really. I used to spend £250 a month in diesel, and now I spend a lot less on electric vehicles. They're the way forward. There's all sorts of reasons for it. I can sit at traffic lights and it's silent.
But it'll be a second car, presumably.
No, it's my first car. Yeah, I've had it 6 weeks now, done 3,500 miles on it.
Oh, you can't do 3,500 miles in an electric
We've
car?
been up to London, down to Bournemouth, all over.
They don't. They only go about 20 miles, and then they can't count.
No, there's the Nissan Leaf. I've got a Nissan Leaf. It'll do 75, 80 miles on a good day. It'll do 90.
But you must suffer from range anxiety because everybody
Not
with an
anymore.
EV does.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Explain to me how you've overcome that.
Just plan ahead.
Planning?
Yeah, you've got a plan. Plan A, Plan B, Plan C.
Wow. Okay, so you've got the Nissan Leaf that we see
Nissan Leaf,
behind
yeah.
us. What level of trim did you get?
I've got the Techno, so I've got
Ooh,
the top of the range one,
fancy.
with the leather, yeah, it's got the heated seats. It's very nice. You got a little app. You turn it on in the morning, it heats up for you. If it's too hot, you turn it down in the morning. It's brilliant.
So
You can't beat it.
you've got the height of luxury.
Yeah,
You're saving money,
yeah,
and you spent that money on a fabulous registration number.
yeah.
You're a consultant, so you travel around quite a bit, do
I
you?
travel around quite a lot. Bristol, London, Reading. So it's early days with the car yet, but I've had no problems. You know, it's got the range. You do have to plan things, but when you're driving up to Reading from Bristol, you stop and have a coffee.
Yeah.
So you put into a fast charger. 20 minutes later, you can carry on.
The world is changing, people. The world is definitely changing, and this is living proof. Because there's a lot of talk, and people say, "Oh yeah, electric vehicles, they're all right, really, but they'll never catch on." They've caught on, as far as you're concerned.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, it's a no-brainer.
Be honest with me. Is there a drawback?
I think the drawback is if I was to plan a trip to Scotland or Cornwall, you have to think ahead. It's a bit different than just getting in your petrol car, driving, stopping at a petrol station, off you go. You've just got to plan ahead a bit.
And do you have a favourite app or way of finding out where the charging points are that you might need?
Zap map. There's a Speak EV log. There's all sorts of things. There's loads of information out there.
Now tell me, presumably you belong to a lot of EV charging clubs because there's this daftness where
Collection of cards, yes.
we've got to sort that out,
We
surely.
have got to sort it out, yeah. Oh, and you've got Ecotricity for the motorways. You've got Charge Your Car. You've got Polar. In Bristol, there's Source West, which is quite nice because you've got lots of charging points around Bristol.
Yeah.
So I'm parked underneath here now, charging up.
The European Green City has, I think we found one of Europe's greenest consultants. It's been lovely to talk to you, Lee. We are fortunately at a very, very busy show with lots of people who don't really notice that we're filming, which is lovely, I think. We're sustainable like they are. It's lovely to meet you. Thank you ever so much for your time, and enjoy the show.
Yeah, it's a good show. I'm enjoying it. We've got some more test drives in a minute.
Oh, you're lucky man. Have a good day.
And you.
Take care.
Cheers.
Bye.